Yo, what's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Prime, and it's about damn time. You see the boy, got my user, you know what I'm saying? Out here trying to do what I do. Got out here early, smashed it out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm back doing a video. Let me close the screen. A little noisy in there, you know. So anyway, I'm on the balcony at my apartment here, so a little different scenery for you. But what I wanted to talk about this email that Uber and Lyft sent. Now, when it comes to getting political, it's not really something I like to talk about on this particular channel here. I mean, honestly, I looked into maybe even creating a different channel for something like that, but then I basically didn't go that direction at all. But with the political climate where it's at right now, somehow, some way, it has crept itself into the business that I'm into, which is rideshare. So we gotta talk about it, you know what I'm saying? So I know some of you people on here are Democrats, some are Republicans, whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, we're all human, and we all know what's the difference between right and wrong and things of that nature. So when we talk about hate, discrimination, racism, things like that, I mean, those things could be a very nuisance to our society. It's just that simple. And I think a rational person understands that. So I just wanted to talk about it and see what you guys thought about it. Don't want to get really political or nothing like that with it. But I know we all got the emails. You probably can't see it on my phone. It's probably too much of a glow on there. Don't want to read the whole thing out loud. I just want to get to the facts here, okay? So it basically goes and says, Dear Javon, Uber, we're basically horrified by the neo-Nazis demonstration that took place in Charlottesville. Now, that was terrible, okay? Some state troopers got killed there. And one of the things that I pinpointed was that the bullet point that they made was, we will act swiftly and decisively to uphold the community guidelines. It's a link there, so you can hit that and go right to the community guidelines, including our policy against discrimination of any kind. This includes banning people from the app. Okay, now I'm gonna stop right there for Uber, because I'm gonna go to Lyft real quick now. As you can see, that'd be a whole different tune with Lyft. And I should probably go back and reference the name of the email that they named it. They named it Stand Up Against Hate. So that's what Uber named that, right? But Lyft, on the other hand, got their own, and theirs is protecting drivers against acts of hate. Okay? It's a big difference there, right? It's saying something. It's saying that we're out the gate. Our main focus is to protect our drivers against hate. So that means if you're a Muslim driving around here, like when I used to be a mentor, I remember I mentored a Muslim guy. And I remember what he said to me. And this is before the president election actually took place, and 45 won, right? This is before, okay? And I remember what the guy told me. He said, I was like, yeah, you'll be fine out there. You'll be just great. He said, you sure? I said, yeah, why not? He said, well, because I'm Muslim. I'm like, and you know, I didn't think at the time, I really didn't think nothing of it until I drove off. And I recall him calling me and basically telling me that he got deactivated because he had too many complaints. And I mean, he only drove for like a week. But it just shows right there that since he was right, because he was a Muslim, people probably was just getting in there one starring him because he didn't speak the language, you know what I'm saying, to the T, to, you know, like when you ask him a question, he don't understand that question, so he may say something that don't even make sense, you know. So you get a 1 star for that, just because you don't speak English very well, right? So off the bat, I noticed one thing about the name of the email. Lyft is basically letting you know off the gate that they're here to protect their drivers. Okay, so let's get into it. Lyft represent all people, including the 66% of drivers who identify as a minority. And every ride is an opportunity to bring people in of different backgrounds together. With white supremacists planning rallies nationwide, we want to share an update on resources to keep drivers safe. So their whole thing is to keep you safe, the driver. Okay? So they go on to let you know, basically they got their bullet points on how they plan on doing that. So flat out, from those 2 emails, which one do you think am I leaning toward more so? I can tell you right now with 100% certainty, it's Lyft, because Lyft is doing what I want. Listen, it's about the drivers. Listen, I always said this, and I know I'm gonna get some people saying, "Oh man, you trying to kiss up to the big wigs up top," and I don't know none of the big wigs. Okay, I don't know none of them. I don't know Logan. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, Zimmer. I don't know none of them. You know what I'm saying? They don't call me. I don't talk to them. I'm just a driver just like you, bro. Okay? All I know is this, is that one company don't give a damn about drivers. The other do. Okay? And I'm leaning toward the one that's saying we're trying to protect you, the driver. That's what I'm reading on my email. Okay? Now, you can read it however you read it, and you can go about that however you feel. But from my point of view, and from my point of view alone, I'm telling you that it starts just like this: protecting drivers against acts of hate. And then it goes on and says, keeping Lyft a safe space from passengers getting in your vehicle, basically being the instigators of this. Because that's how it works. For the most part, it's how it works for the most part. You have some one-offs, some drivers that go do some crazy nutso, but you know, that's just how it is, right? Can't really do anything about that. So I just wanted to share that with you. I've been slacking a little bit lately. I've been doing a lot of driving and haven't been able to do videos as much because I've been on the road. But today I got out there early. I knocked it out. So I'm good to go right now. So, you know what I'm saying? So I had a little opportunity to get out here and share some of that with you. So yeah. Hey, if y'all ain't hip to the user, you better get hip, man. Get yourself hip. If you're a full-time driver, you need to be knowing about user, okay? I'm going to explain it one more time for anybody that needs to know. User is not a rideshare company. Let me make that clear. It is a reservation. It's basically like a bookie. Essentially, what they do for you as the driver is they help you book rides. Now, of course, you got to actually do some work. So that means you got to hand out business cards, preferably may actually get some business cards with your invitation code on it. It's starting to get dark out here too. with your invitation code on it. That way people can actually link with you, and then you can basically build up a client base so you can have scheduled rides. Imagine if you had 4 to 5 scheduled rides a day. You wouldn't have to work that hard out here driving. You would literally drive, pick them up, and drop them off and get paid. And you would actually know how much you would make per ride too, because in the trip detail they actually let you know how far they're going. They even let you know if you're gonna get a tip or not right then and there. Now, once again, it is a reservation company. So once the reservation portion is over, that's when the TNC, which is Uber or Lyft, comes in place. So if they use Uber, they would have to launch their Uber app in order for the ride to take place. Userve does not have any drivers. Userve is not a rideshare company. Okay, I explain it to people, and people look at you like, huh? Like, how does it work? How does it work? They book the ride. The passenger booked the ride through Userve. You basically bid for it. The passenger get to basically look at all different drivers that wanted to bid for it. They get to accept the driver that they want. Once they do that, then you're the one that's going to pick them up. It is a 99-cent fee that the driver pays. It is also a 99-cent fee that they pay, and they can also give you an incentive. So once all that is done, the next day, whenever that situation is supposed to go down, you go to pick them up. They get in the car. You have them launch the Uber or Lyft app at that time. You turn your app on. So since you be the closest driver to that particular person requesting the ride, you should get the pay. Now, sometimes it don't always work, but if you try a couple times, it typically works. Now, it is some advanced training to that. I won't get into that right here. Maybe on another video, I will. It's getting really dark out here. You can barely see the boy. And I don't want that to be a problem. So, with that being said, it's time for me to roll. This is your boy Prime, and it's been my time. You know what to do. Send out a few shots, you know what I'm saying? Share my video, like, subscribe. Please subscribe. I need more subscribers, okay? I need more folks out here subscribing to your boy, okay? Hey, don't do the crime if you don't want to do the time. I'm out.